one, a short one, just because my phone is at 11% power. But yeah, I'm really excited. I finally got some seats for the Hellcat Magnum. Really hard to find these seats because they didn't really make very many in the car they came in. And usually the driver's side one is always bad because the ones that are for sale are from cars that have been in accidents. And once the airbag deploys on these seats, Sparco doesn't offer any replacement parts or airbags to fix them. So then you have to buy a brand new seat, and they're like $7,000 to $8,000, and it just wasn't really, I didn't want to buy brand new ones just because I'm going to have to recover them anyway, and it just didn't make sense to do that. So I finally found the one I need. I'm also going to get Charger rear seats and then the Charger door panels as well. I'm trying to find some of the newer style leather ones that aren't that weird kind of, I don't know, that weird leather alligator skin looking stuff. I really don't like how that looks. But yeah, I mean, and then I try to get the Grand Prix shifting this week as well. Everything is wired up correctly, and then I tried to wire it in full manual mode. So the only thing that I can think of, since it's still not shifting, is that something with the valve body is going on, and it's maybe just has like coil burnt out for like two of the gears because one of them works and the other two don't. Which the two that aren't working, I think, are on the same circuit. First and second, I think first and second, third and fourth. I don't know how, it's automatic BS, but hopefully I can get that sorted out. But I think to sort that out, I'm gonna have to pull the engine and transmission out of the car, so then I could get the transmission off the engine and diagnose it from there, because that whole valve body assembly that I need to get to is up against that frame rail on the back side of the transmission, so you can't pull it apart inside the car, which is yeah, it would be nice if it just worked. But if it is as fast as it goes in reverse, it's gonna be pretty quick once it actually shifts from first to second and second to third. So but other than that, I mean, trying to get the Magnum done, running into similar issues with parts and stuff. So once I get this whole brake line situation sorted out, I'll find out tomorrow what the company's going to do. And if they just tell me, they're not going to remake the lines or to kick rocks, I'll just throw my lines in there. And then I've already made the driver's side rear line, and then I'll just have to make a passenger side rear line, which will be really easy to do. So that'll finally be done, and I'll just have to start worrying about dropping the engine, wire up the ABS pump, and do some other stuff, put it back in, which should take a day, and then I could fill it with coolant. And then I really just have the steering shaft and the exhaust manifolds to do, which I have the piece for the steering shaft. And yeah, so she's getting really close. Once all that stuff's done, we'll be really close to finally starting her up and actually being able to take her on the first drive. Want to take her over and get alignment, and I really want to see how much the car weighs is like the biggest thing, to see if I've made a difference at all with all the stuff I've tried to save weight on. But we'll see what happens. And then also corner balancing to see where the weight actually is in the car. Good afternoon, Dave. I do appreciate your videos. Thanks. I appreciate you guys watching them. What's up, Dave? Doing the do? Not much. Oh yeah, brother. Can't wait to see it do an all-wheel drive burnout. I mean, we'll see if it has, if it can. I don't know. It's gonna be girthy. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of, it seems like I'm really close, but there's still a lot of stuff to do. But running and driving should be coming up pretty quick. The seat, I have to modify the rail a little bit because for some reason, actually not for some reason, I'm pretty sure that Dodge doesn't make a manual driver's side seat rail. They're all power, which if you use, for some reason on this seat, if you use and then I try to test fit a Scat Pack passenger seat on the driver's side. If you put it on the driver's side, it moves the seat over to the passenger side like 1.5 inches. So I'm just gonna have to offset this manual rail so it works on the driver's side, and then everything's gonna be like perfect. I'm really happy with the seat. So I'm gonna have more leg room than I would with my Hellcat seat. And I'm also gonna have more headroom than I do with my Hellcat seat. And then in the back seat, there's more leg room with the seat all the way back. I could still sit in the back seat, which is crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Any guess on what the final weight? If I don't know, if I kept the weight under 5,000 pounds, I'll be ecstatic because it's gonna be so fast. Just it's gonna be so much lighter. The only thing I thought I was gonna save more weight with the seats. So everybody on the forums always say that these seats only weigh 22 pounds a piece, but I weighed them and they weigh 47 pounds a piece. But the stock Hellcat, I have a Challenger Hellcat set of seats. The stock Hellcat seat weighed 77 pounds for the driver's side, and I think 57 pounds or something like that for the passenger side. So I'm saving like 37, somewhere around like 37, 40 pounds between both seats, which doesn't seem like a lot, but at the end of the day, everything that I'm taking out of the car, like the roof skin is carbon now. I mean, I should have saved a lot of weight. Oh man, my phone's on 5%. I told you guys it was going to be short. Man, this thing's burning up the power. I don't know why my phone lost so much power so quick today. Here, let's see. I'll finish this up really quick. Excellent work on the Hellcat Magnum. It should be a monster once it's done. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with all your JDM cars soon. You've got have a full collection of them. Thanks. I'm thinking 4,700 final weight. That'd be awesome. 4,700. The moment Dodge debuted that 170, you were all of your followers' first thought. I wonder what Dave thinks of this final hurrah. I think it's kind of funny that I only have 4%. I'll probably gonna end this pretty quick, but I think I'm gonna make a video. It'll probably be out sometime this week about the Demon 170. I think it's pretty funny because I saw on Facebook that there was 2 dealers auctioning off their Demon 170s, and they were already at like $300 and something thousand on them, which Dodge was like, oh, well, dealers aren't going to be able to price gouge people. Yeah, that's a joke. But yeah, I'm almost out of power. I'm going to let you guys go. And thanks for watching. This was a really short 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right. See you guys. Thanks. Bye.